perception of me is a reflection of you. My reflection.
Hey guys, so you probably just saw me in this shirt. Didn't really feel like changing. So now I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about my piercings. I got my front lobes pierced when, I don't know, I think my mom said I was 3 months old. Well, I can't really talk about the pain of that because I don't really remember the pain. It probably did hurt, but you know, I don't know. My second piercing that I got, I was in about middle school. I got my second holes done. I don't have anything in it right now. All I remember is that my mom took me for like a birthday present, and so I got that done, and I honestly don't really, sorry guys, I don't really remember it hurting like that much just because I've had a lot of piercings and a lot of the other ones are a lot of pain. It wasn't too bad. The next piercing that I got, if you guys probably can't see, was my tragus. I believe I got that my freshman year of high school, and if you've never had your tragus pierced, then it hurts. Like, it hurts. Like, I don't know if you've seen anybody else's like video, they'll talk about like the crunch, like that crunch sound that people talk about, that's like a real thing. And like, I don't know, it really did hurt. I can't remember which side it was, but I did get like a fat keloid and it would not go away for the longest time, but eventually, I don't know, it just like healed on its own and then it went away. I don't really know. But basically the next piercing that I got was a bar, or an industrial, whatever you want to call it. That freaking hurt. Like, we're just gonna be honest. Like, I think that, no, I got a couple more painful piercings. That like really hurt, like so bad. Like, that was like the first time I ever like cursed or said any like sort of cuss word in front of my mother. Like, it hurt. If somebody tells you it doesn't hurt, they're probably lying, or they just have like really good pain tolerance, because that sucker hurt. As you can see, I still have a keloid on it. I'm gonna have to get it surgically removed, but I don't want anybody to come on here and say like I didn't take care of my piercing, because I did take care of my piercing. I think I've had like 18 piercings in my whole entire life. I don't know how to count them, but I've taken care of all of those piercings, and that was the only one that just would not cooperate for nothing. Like, it gave me the hardest time, and like for like 2 years I had like a small little bump on it, and then it had like went away, and I was like, thank God, or whatever. And then after like a year after that, like the keloids started coming back, and I don't know, like it would just not go away no matter how many times I cleaned it, soaked it, I put tea tree oil on it, like vitamin E, like it just wasn't feeling it. So I took that one out. I got my belly button pierced for like one of my birthdays. That one, I did not feel it at all. Like, literally they did it and I was like, wait, it's done? Like, I didn't even feel that. I don't know, it's so weird, but I honestly did not feel my belly button piercing. I don't know. That's all I can say about that one. That one healed super nicely for me. Never really had problems with my belly button piercing, so that one's been one of my favorite ones just because it behaved. I had like pierced my nose or whatever, and then I tried to like hide it from my mom, so I kept taking the jewelry in and out, and oh, it got infected. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. And then, I don't know, like a year later, I asked my mom for one of my birthdays, and I was like, hey mom, can I get my nose pierced? And she was like, I guess you're old enough. So my mom took me to go get my my mom took me to go get most of these piercings, now that I think about it, for like my birthdays. I think every year I got a piercing on my birthday, or two piercings. Like I think I got like two piercings a year. It didn't really hurt that bad. Like most people say, they get like little tear, whatever. That was true for me too. My nose kind of was a harder piercing to heal. I don't know if it's because like I wore like makeup. Like I had a stud in it when I got it pierced, and I'd put like my finger on top of it and like do my makeup, so like makeup wouldn't get in the hole. Eventually it healed. I love my nose piercing. I think it's super cool. My next piercing that I don't have anything in it, but I do have my septum pierced. You guys probably have seen it like in pictures and stuff like that. But I do have my septum pierced. I pierced my septum when I was, I think it was my junior year in high school. Not 100% sure, but I like did my septum piercing myself. Like I know it's so bad to do piercings by yourself, blah blah blah, but I was in high school, I was a rebel, I didn't care. My trying to convince my mom to get my septum pierced before I was 18, it was just like not gonna happen, so I just did it myself. Definitely go to a professional place to get it done or whatever. Yeah. My mom, however, did find out about my septum piercing before I turned 18. So the way that she found out is that I had went on a trip, and I was like taking like pictures and stuff like on my trip, and I like felt cool because I had my septum pierced, and I was just like, yeah, whatever. And then I, like a dummy, sent one of those pictures to my mom with my septum flipped down. My mom's like, what is that in your nose? I'm like, it's fake, I swear. And like, there's no way that it was fake because it was a horseshoe ring. And so my mom's like, yeah, whatever. My mom like asked me, she's like, where is it? I had it like flipped up in my nose, and my mom's like, where is that nasty bull ring thing? Where is it? And I was just like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't have it. And so then she left me alone about it after that. And then like a couple more times, like I came home from school with it flipped down, and she was like, oh yeah, so I thought it was fake, I thought you didn't have it. And then eventually I just told her, I was like, yeah, I did it myself, I'm a dummy, like, sorry mom. I've taken a lot out, but I had I can't remember what it's called, but I had like the front of this pierced, and then I also had my rook. Those like really hurt. Those piercings are really, really hard to heal. Like, my rook wasn't so bad. I probably could have left it in, to be honest, for like another month or two, and it would have been like perfectly fine. But those two, like, I was just like, eh. My rook hurt though. It really fucking hurt. Yeah, it really hurt. They used to say, oh, you have Tumblr ears, you have Tumblr inspo piercings. I'd be like, what are you talking about? So the next piercing that I got was on my 18th birthday. I got my back dermals pierced. My mom also took me to go get this one. I don't know, a lot of people are gonna be like, what? You got your back dermals pierced at 18? And I don't know. It was just like really cool at the time, and I was just like, like, why not? It's super cute. And like, I don't know, my mom was very hesitant about it at first. She was like, ew, like, so gross. I'm like, but mom, like, it'll look so cute for swimsuit season. My birthday's April 25th, so I'm a spring baby, and you know, summer comes after spring. So I was like, it'll look so cute like during swimsuit season. Like, it'll just be like a little bling bling. I don't know, somehow I convinced her. People ask me what piercing hurt the worst, I'd probably have to say my back dermals. If you've ever seen like a video of somebody getting their back dermals pierced, it's terrible. Like absolutely terrible. Knife or like pen, I don't know, something really just sharp, just twisting all in your back, under your skin. No, I was like crying when I was getting it done, but my mom was there to hold my hand, so it wasn't so bad. You could probably already guess, I got my nipples pierced. So my freshman year of college, my roommate had hers, and like a lot of girls that I knew had it or whatever, and I was just like, oh, like that's so cool, like I want to do it too. Like I don't know, it was just like super hyped up at the moment, and me already having like 50 bajillion piercings, I was like, okay, well duh, I have to get that one too. So we had went to the shop, and my roommate had convinced me to go to the shop, and we went with a couple other people, and like I chickened out. I was like, okay, no, like no, like I can't do this, like I can't do this, don't touch me. And so basically I left the shop. A couple days later I went back to the shop with my roommate and a couple other friends, and I did it. It hurt. It hurt. Like I honestly don't know if my back dermals or my nipples hurt worse. Like I honestly couldn't tell you, because all three of them like really sucked for me. I know I did it like because everybody else was doing it. I was like being a follower instead of a trendsetter. But I mean, not too many people had theirs before mine though. I know, not like people know. Like nobody really knows, but now the whole entire world knows that I did that. That's pretty much about all my piercings. If you guys have any questions or want to know like prices or anything like that, just mention it down in the comments and I'll try to get back to you. All my social media links and stuff like that will be down in the description box. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about my piercings, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.
Your perception of me is a reflection of you. My reflection of you is awareness of me. You can hear something but not really know what it means. And I done learned some shit by just